Hello, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my first awesome video in this YouTube channel. So, in today's video, I just want to do a quick analysis of Euro USD. If you're new to this channel, I am a Forex trader, and every single day I'll be doing my analysis. So, you can join me by subscribing, and you can also share ideas together. I use various trading methods, and I hope that you guys are gonna be learning from me with time the types of analysis that I do and also try and trade like me. I am also open to learning how you guys do analysis, and if there's something that you guys see me do wrong, you can also correct me, but we are growing and learning together. Okay, now the first thing you guys can see my screen here, this is Euro USD and I'm on the 15 minutes time frame. The first thing I'll do, I'll just go back to the 1 hour time frame because I'm just looking for entries for short scalping trades. Now, first thing I zoom out, I can see we had this downward move. Let me just zoom out now. First, I can see we had this sell that happened right over here. We had this huge sell. We had this huge sell activity that happened right over here. Now this isn't just any other normal sell activity because there are very many aggressive sellers in this market, and then we can see we had a breakout with these green candles going up, and it means that the buyers came back and took over the market and started moving up. Now let me just delete everything and let's check the range that we are currently trading in. So we are currently trading inside this range right over here. I'll use my 50% tool, which is actually just Fibonacci retracement tool. Now we are trading inside this range and we are currently in a premium market. We are currently in a premium market, so I will be very more interested on what's going on right here. I want to know what's going on right here in the premium market. Okay, I don't have anything to look for down here because this is the discount market, but currently we are not in this discount market. Okay, so I'll delete these drawings and then I'll zoom the image closely, and I can see that this market was forming strong higher highs, strong higher lows, sorry. You can see strong higher lows, a low, and weak lower lows. I mean, it's actually the opposite of how I have said it. It's strong lower lows, and I'll explain to you what I mean by strong lower lows. So this is a strong lower low. I mean lower high. Why do I get confused with these things? Okay, I don't use these terms. I'm just using these terms to ex to explain to you how I do my analysis. So I hope that you guys are gonna get used to, and I'm gonna get used to the terms that you guys use to analyze the market. Okay, these are strong lower highs. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that they're strong is that the market doesn't trade below them. You can see here the market doesn't actually come and trade below this one here. The market also doesn't come and trade below this one. The market doesn't also trade below this one. But if you look at the opposite of the market, you can see that these highs here are being taken out. This high has been taken out right here, and then this high has also been taken out right here, and then we have this high right over here. Okay, so this one has not been taken out, and that's very important for us because we will identify where it will help us to identify where the strength has switched in the market. Okay, now we also had these lows, these highs being taken place. You see the highs are being taken out, but the lows are not being taken out. It means that these lows are being protected every single time. Let me make the chart clear. Every single time market is coming back to these lows, it fails to trade below them. Okay, it's something that you guys can see with your own eyes. It fails to go down and trade below these levels. Okay, it fails to go down and trade below these levels. So it means we have some sort of protection in these levels, and we don't expect market to trade below these levels. But again, something that we can identify happening in the market right now is that these highs are being taken out. These highs are being taken out. This high have been taken out right here, and this one has failed to be taken out. Now our interest comes to this level where we have this high that has not been taken out right here. So we'll delete everything and we'll try to analyze and see what's happening in this level right over here. So I'll delete everything and zoom in a little bit, and I'll draw my 50% tool right like this. I'll draw my 50% tool like this, and what we can see happening is a failure swing. Here, this is called what we call a failure swing, and we had this low right over here generating a move to the upside. So we had this low here generate a move to the upside. Okay, and then that told us that the market was going up. But when the market started coming back down like this, and then this move came up, but this move failed to trade above this other high here. It failed to trade above this place here. Okay, now because it failed, it's most likely that this low here is gonna turn and become a weak low. It means that the market might go down and trade below this place here. Okay, don't worry about silly drawings on my chart. Let me remove everything. It means that this low here, this place here, might now become our weak low, and we are expecting the market to come and trade below this level. Market to come and trade below this level here. Okay, we can go down into lower time frames. Let's say 15 minutes time frame. Delete everything, and then we can identify this is the range that we are trading in. So I will put my 50% tool in this range, and you guys can see that we are already in the selling zone. So you can see the red candles already coming in, so we are actually in the selling zone. So if you are in the selling zone like this, why would you look for buys? Why will you buy in a selling zone? So it doesn't make sense to buy here. The only thing that makes sense is to look for sell entries. So I'll also combine it with our sessions tool. Let me just use our sessions tool here. You can see we are already in the New York session, which is a very high volatility session, and we sold in London session, and you can see this huge move that pushed the market into a sell zone, which means that sellers really wanted the market to trade down here. That's why you're starting to see very huge volumes coming in the market at this point here. Very huge volumes are coming here compared to the volumes that are here. Okay, both sellers and buyers are finding value to make to trade at this level here. And because we are in the selling zone of the market, and we also had a failed swing, we have a weak low here. We have a weak low right here, which we expect the market to trade below. We expect market to trade below there, and we are also in a sell zone. And the candles have started to become red. We are also in a sell zone right here, and the candles have started to become red. And the other thing that happened is that we had very huge sell momentum on London session and on New York session. One other thing, if I go back to the 1 hour time frame, let me disable the sessions. If I go back to the 1 hour time frame and I use our volume profiles from this level, you can see that this point of control here is acting as a resistance level that helps to push the market down. Where is it? I'm looking for some tool right here. Our point of control here is really acting as a resistance level. That's where the market turned, and we are even in the selling zone in the 1 hour time frame. So that's why I expect that Euro USD should sell, and that's my analysis on Euro USD. Tomorrow I'm gonna be looking for sells, especially in the New York session. Maybe if I don't find a very nice entry in the New York session, I'm gonna be looking to sell. Sorry, if I don't get very nice entries on in London session, I'm gonna be looking for entries on New York session. Now that's all for the video. Make sure to join our Telegram channel. The link is in the video description, so that you don't miss out on any analysis. I'm going to be dropping more analysis on more instruments like the Nasdaq. So the next thing that I'm going to be looking into is NAS 100.